First of all, I want to tell you as well that the Sony A6000 is still worth buying in 2020. The reason for that is it has a high image quality, the autofocus is nice, price of course is very low. For me at least, it's very reliable. I have this camera for a couple of years now and it still works like a beast. Also the lenses, you can get some good decent lenses out there. For instance, this one, the Sigma 30mm f2.8 art lens. I bought this lens for 70 euros and I think new it's only 200 euros if you can still find it as well, or dollars if you live in the US. Alright, so there are also some negative points, and one of that is the battery life. The battery life itself is not the greatest, so I highly recommend using a battery grip, or at least bring some extra batteries with you. Secondly, for video, if you do a lot of video work, then this camera has its limitations. You can shoot in 1080p, 24 frames per second up to 60 frames per second, but still for nice slow motion action, this camera is not it for you. The other thing is the screen itself, the LCD screen and the viewfinder. It's a little bit outdated. And you can definitely see that when you take a picture with this camera and you look at the screen and then you download it to your computer, then you might see a difference in colors or a little bit difference in resolutions or sharpness. And also be aware that this camera doesn't start up very quickly, so if you want to start up and take pictures right away, as you see, it takes a couple of seconds before you can take the shot. But all in all, this camera is still worth buying in 2020 because, for instance, this combination, the body itself is 250 euros, making it $270 or so. And then the lens itself, as I mentioned, it was 70 euros, making it 72 euros. So for not even 350 bucks, you can get a very nice camera, especially if you are a beginner or you don't want to spend a lot of money. Go ahead and buy a Sony A6000 used with a nice lens and you will be one happy photographer. Alright, that's all. Thank you again for watching. Subscribe if not already, like the video, comment down below what do you think about the Sony A6000, and I'll be seeing you in the next one. Good luck.
Sony A6000 is a mirrorless camera released in 2014, making it a 6-year-old camera that you could still find brand new in most electronic stores. In 2019, it was the top-selling mirrorless camera on Amazon. It has a 24-megapixel sensor, fast autofocus, it can do 11 frames per second, full HD video up to 60 frames per second, and all that for less than 500 bucks. There are great affordable lenses available, such as the prime lenses from Sigma. But is the Sony A6000 still worth buying in 2020? Yes or no? Let's find out in this video.